Before we close this lecture, I would like to discuss Mencius' view of heaven. In Mencius, heaven is conceived of as immanent in the cosmos and as immanent in the nature of man. The concept of human nature is an embodiment of heaven. This is shown in the following text. Quote, "He who fully realizes the potentialities of his heart knows his nature. He who knows his nature knows heaven." End quote.
If a man can operate on the level of conscious and unremitting moral effort,
he is capable of truly realizing the potentialities of the mind. When a man has the ability to realize that the spontaneous level of his heart is easily lost, and that he can easily lose contact with his nature and his relationship with heaven, he will be said to know heaven. Knowing on this level involves human reflective knowledge and deliberate decision. When Mencius speaks of knowing heaven on this level, he falls into a quasi-theistic language. Quote, "By maintaining a firm hold of his heart and nurturing his nature, he serves heaven." End quote. Man seems to relate to heaven as the other who must be served. Heaven itself emerges as an active will. It is heaven which ultimately decides that Shun will be Yao's successor, and that after Yu, the hereditary principle will prevail. Like Confucius, Mencius holds a faith that within his generation, he himself bears a heaven-endowed mission. Heaven is conceived of as immanent in the impersonal pattern of history, in the rhythm of its cycles of order and disorder. In an ideal world, the heavenly would be totally immanent and actual. Man would simply be continuous with heaven. All men would be sages. However, in the actual world, the human may easily lose his infant's heart. Nevertheless, he is endowed with the marvelous power to perfect his own person. On this level, heaven itself relates to man as the other, which has endowed him with this capacity for the realization of the good. In a world in which the faith in the promise of the salvation of the world through the moral will of noblemen was under attack, Mencius defiantly reaffirms this faith. He defiantly asserts that the intentional moral consciousness is man's only instrument of salvation. Moral will is not an anomaly in nature, but a power conferred by heaven. Heaven's way in history continued to remain inscrutable. The world was in fact to achieve reunification by the reliance on brute power. Nevertheless, Mencius asserts that there are cases of gaining control of a state without humanity, but there is no case of the world being one without humanity. End quote. Mencius' position within the world of Confucian thought was not one until over a millennium later in the Neo-Confucianism of the Song dynasty. The metaphysics of the individual's moral life is the central focus in the Neo-Confucianism. Okay, let's stop here with Mencius. Assignment for today is this. How do you compare hegemonic politics represented by Guanzhong and Mencius' benevolent government? Thank you.